Good morning, guys. It is Tuesday, June 6th. Welcome to my channel. It's Julie, of course, from Living Large on Lifetime, and here's what I'm having for breakfast, lunch, and snack today. Okay, guys, there is the coffee coming, and in my coffee, I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of fat-free half and half for 0 smart points. I'm having a 1 Smart Point egg wrap today for breakfast. It is 1 Olay Extreme Wellness Wrap for 1 Smart Point, 1 Kraft Fat-Free Singles for 0 Smart Points, 2 slices of Land of Frost Canadian Bacon for 0 Smart Points, and 1/3 cup Great Value Egg Whites for 0 Smart Points. I believe there is also some bell pepper strips as well and a little bit of onions. So, sorry, that is loud. Okay, so the egg wrap itself is 1 Smart Point. I will heat this for 30 seconds in the microwave and then eat it with this 0 Smart Point salsa. So breakfast altogether is 1 Smart Point. For lunch, I am having this disassembled zucchini pizza boat. So I have the zucchini here. I have a full medium-sized zucchini for 0 Smart Points. I'm going to assemble this at work and cook it in the toaster oven. So we'll see how that goes. So the zucchini for 0 Smart Points. I have some of Eddie's marinara sauce for 0 Smart Points. I will top that with 25 of these Hormel turkey pepperoni. 25 is 2 Smart Points. And then I have 3/4 cup of Kraft fat-free mozzarella for 2 Smart Points. So that's going to be, it looks like it's going to be huge, like a huge zucchini pizza boat for 3 Smart Points. That's a pretty good bargain. So I will show you guys a picture of that at work once it's assembled and cooked. And then for snack today, I have some grapes and a 1 Smart Point chocolate muscle milk, the light muscle milk, 100 calories for 1 Smart Point. So everything all together is 1 for snack, 3 for lunch, and 1 for breakfast. So 5 Smart Points until dinner tonight. Good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, but more important than that, it is weigh-in day, which means that, thankfully, as always, all my points start over. I actually ended last night at 35 points for real, nothing else after that, and I ended my week with 6 fit points left over. Yay! That doesn't happen very often, and that is better than I did last week. So anytime I am not negative is a total win. So I feel like I had a pretty good week. I did okay, really, except for the 2 days that I had way too many of those Weight Watchers snacks. So that's not, that's not a very huge slip compared to a lot of the times and a lot of the weeks that I have major points. So I'm okay with that, and judging by the scale this morning, it seems to be pretty close to where it was last week. So it might be a slight gain or a slight loss, but overall it should be pretty much the same. So that is good. I'll call that a win week, and hopefully this week I can do more of the same, because it would be nice to drop a pound or 2. I believe I was 137 something last week, and my goal is to get back to 135, which is what I was before I left for vacation in March. So I am getting there. I've got nothing exciting going on today other than weigh-in. I will be running 4 miles at lunch today. And that's it. Just doing my regular work week. So I will check in with you guys when I have my first walk break, and I will talk to you more then. Bye. Guys, I'm like really hungry this morning. It is almost 9:30, and I usually don't eat breakfast until 10:30, but I'm hungry. Usually I think that's a good sign, because that means I didn't overindulge last night and eat a bunch of garbage that I didn't need. which I didn't. I did have the yogurt last night and that was it. So it's a good sign that I'm hungry this morning, but it's also a bad sign on weigh-in day because I don't want to overeat or eat extra and weigh more. So I will just make do with my coffee until 10:30 when I can eat breakfast. Hey everyone, first walk break of the day. Here is my outfit of the day. It's like 72 degrees out. It's a little bit cloudy and the park is so crowded. There's no place to sit and get any privacy. I am walking and filming, so I look ridiculous, but okay, let's do it. So I had my egg wrap finally. I was able to hold off until about 10:30. I had some coffee, another like a half cup of black coffee, so that helped a little bit. And then once I actually had it, I feel much better. My tummy is not full, but at least satisfied. So I passed on a celebration today. I'm telling you, all these surprise celebrations are killing me. But the co-worker who was waiting for literally months to get a visa to go to England and live and work, he finally got his visa, got his passport back, and his last day is today. So they are meeting at a bar for lunch and drinks, which sounds divine. I actually kind of have an out because I really have to run at lunch because I have my Weight Watchers meeting after work. So lunch is the only time that I could fit in a workout today. So I bowed out of that. So I feel a bit bad because I would have liked to have gone, but it takes a lot, you guys, for me to miss a workout, like a lot, because if I do miss workouts, then I just feel miserable and gross and bloated, and it affects my mood. And I just walked past someone who was cutting watermelon and it smelled divine. I think I need to get some watermelon. Anyway, that's all that's going on right now. I'm gonna do a quick run with me video, and I'll talk to you guys after my workout at lunch and during my next walk break. Bye. Hey guys, it is now end of the day and I am on my way to my Weight Watchers meeting. Weigh-in, oh goody. Does everybody love weigh-in, or do you guys dread weigh-in? I feel like every single week I feel like I gained, so it never really look forward to it. This week I feel like I stayed about the same, so I'm kind of ambivalent either way. I do want to tell you guys about the zucchini pizza boat that I had today. So I cooked that in the toaster oven at work. We don't really have an oven at home. We don't really use it, so I can't really do that at home. So it was pretty good. However, I put all of the cheese on the top, and then I cooked it for I put everything together. And number one, too, I cut way back on the pepperoni because I had packed 25 slices of pepperoni for 2 Smart Points. I wanted to kind of go overboard because it was a really low points dish anyway. It was way too much pepperoni, so I ended up only using 15 pepperoni for 1 Smart Point. So the entire thing that you saw was only 2 Smart Points, and it was a lot of cheese. So because you can never really have too much cheese. The thing with the cheese though is that I cooked it at 400 in a toaster oven for about 20 minutes, and the zucchini on the bottom was still more firm than I wanted, but the cheese on the top was like crunchy. Not crunchy, but it was cooked very firm. And because I only have plastic silverware at work, it was really, really difficult to cut through. So I think that if I was going to oven bake it, it would probably be better in the oven, but also I would next time add the cheese like towards the end of cooking. So I actually have planned to do this dish again on Thursday. So this time on Thursday, I'm going to try and actually microwave it. So I think that will get the zucchini cooked more fully the way I prefer it, and also I will add the cheese more towards the end. Also, that was so filling. Like, when I meal prepped, I actually had planned to take the zucchini with a cup of soup and some crackers. And this morning when I was putting it all together, I was like, I'm pretty sure I don't need the soup and crackers. And I was right, because the zucchini itself was super duper filling. So like almost too much. I'll probably see if I can take a slightly smaller one on Thursday, but I will try to do it in the microwave on Thursday. I have nothing else for you guys. I want to say that I'm pretty ambivalent about the weigh-in, and yet I had a few grapes for my snacks. I haven't had them all, and I was going to drink the muscle milk on my way to the meeting, but as I was walking out of work and I'm carrying it, I could like feel the weight of it. And I'm like, is this like a quarter of a pound or a half pound? And I really don't want the extra weight in my weigh-in, so I'm actually just going to take it into the meeting with me and drink it after I weigh in during the meeting. So hey, when you guys are like merging, like I'm merging right now, and this guy would not let me in, I don't know if you guys heard him honk. I kept my cool and I merged in anyway, because aren't you supposed to do like the zipper thing? Like one person and then another and then another and then another. Well, that guy would not let me in, and I was not going to give up. So I nosed my way in and he didn't like it, and too bad. I got places to go and things to do, and when I merge or when I have to let people in, I apply the zipper effect. That's only polite. Anyway, I have nothing else to say at this moment. So I will check in with you guys after weigh-in. Hey guys, so I bet you'll never guess how my meeting went. Sometimes it's so weird to me that I feel like I don't know my body at all. Like I can't tell if I'm at a loss or a gain. Like, shouldn't I know? Shouldn't I be able to tell? Yes, there are days when I feel less bloated and days when I feel horribly bloated, but apparently that's not a governor of my weight loss. Today, I lost 2.2 pounds. Yeah, which put me at 135.6, which is so awesome. Because if you guys watched my Ask Me Anything video earlier this weekend, I said I was trying to get back to my pre-vacation weight of 135. There you go. So I went on vacation at the end of March and got back at the beginning of April, and I've held on to a little bit of vacation and post-vacation weight for, what is that? It's been almost 2 months now, so that's crazy. Anyway, I am finally back at the weight I was before I went on vacation. Yay, finally. So that makes me super happy. I feel like I've been trying so hard the past few months, but failing pretty hard. So it makes me really happy to see some progress and to actually be back where I was. Now, my lowest weight was 131.8. And just to talk numbers for a minute and remind you guys, my lifetime weight, okay, my highest weight was 172. My lifetime goal weight was 145. My personal goal weight is 135. And now I have an ultimate goal weight. which sometimes I want to hit it and sometimes I don't care as much. But I guess we could say my ultimate goal weight is 130. So I could potentially do that if I'm in a groove right now where I'm losing weight. You guys see that I'm still so far from perfect. I still have my wine. I still mess up on the weekends. And yet I feel like I'm managing the splurges a little better. They're becoming more and more minimal. They're still there, but they're not on such a huge scale. So I could potentially really hit my ultimate goal weight of 130. So I think that's my new goal. And I want to stay really loose and really flexible about it, because if I put too much pressure on myself, I will definitely self-sabotage. So my very loose goal is that I would love to be, today in our meeting we talked about our summer vision and what do we think our summer is going to look like. My leader printed out a 3-month calendar for all of us and had us write down the days that we had something going on this summer and times that we thought it could be challenging. So I mean, my normal day-to-day life, I always have something going on the weekends. But other than that, I really only have like Father's Day and we're gonna go out of town for our birthday. So I don't even have a lot going on this summer. So it's totally doable. So my leader asked us where we want to be. What does success look like for me by Labor Day? I think I could be 130 by Labor Day. So that's kind of my loose goal. Last year when she did this exercise with us, it was before I hit Lifetime, and I said that I wanted to hit Lifetime. I can't remember if I wanted to hit Lifetime or goal by the end of the summer, but I did it. So why not push for that little extra this summer, right? I seem to be on a pretty decent path right now, so I think I could do it. I'm not going to get all crazy about it and set some ridiculous super strict goals for myself, because we all know how that happens. Anyway, a couple things we talked about that I really related to, I found very relevant. The fact that we talked about when it's appropriate to deviate from the Weight Watchers plan. For example, if you're going on vacation you know what, I'm driving right now. I am not walking, and my Fitbit just went off letting me know that I hit 13,000 steps. So that's good to know. I guess I hit 13,000 bumps in the road. Anyway, what was I talking about? My leader said, for example, if you're going to Italy this summer, are you going to go to Italy and have grilled chicken and a salad? No. You need to go and enjoy and be in the moment, enjoy foods that you can only get very rarely. So a very good friend of mine brought up a moment this week where she went to dinner with a friend who was struggling, a friend she considered like a little sister to her, and the friend wanted to buy her a Pizookie. She wanted to buy a Pizookie from BJ's and split it with her, but she said, but I don't want to mess up your Weight Watchers. And my friend told her, this is a journey, it's not a day. I can lose weight next week. Right now I'm in the moment with you, and if you want to share this with me and we're going to spend time together, I'm not going to say no to that. So of course I don't phrase it as well as she did, but my point is that there are times to be in the moment and enjoy good food with family and friends and live your life, versus times when you need to just stay the course because you've already splurged 5 times this week. My leader also phrased it. She said, you can go, she didn't say this, but I'm going to. You can go balls to the wall and diet your butt off until you get to goal, and then once you get there, you're going to be so stressed out and deprived that you're going to fall headfirst into a donut sundae, and in 2 weeks gain half the weight back. Or you can take your time, enjoy the journey, enjoy the process, live your life, and get to goal. And when you get there, if you've learned how to appropriately live your life and enjoy being in the moment, know when to splurge and when not to splurge, you're going to be better off for it, and you'll know how to keep the weight off. So I thought that was really relevant, especially considering the struggles that I have between knowing when it's okay and when to give myself permission to splurge versus when I'm just having my mindless snacking in the middle of the night. So one other thing I wanted to mention that my leader has always said from day one, which I have completely taken to heart and truly believe, she said, never, ever, ever give up anything to lose weight that you're not going to continue to give up to maintain the weight. Did that make sense? So in other words, if you're not gonna give up candy for the rest of your life to maintain your weight loss, then don't give it up to lose the weight. I 100% apply that to my wine. Why should I give up the wine just to lose the weight, and then what? I'm never gonna have wine again for the rest of my life, or I'm gonna have wine and gain all the weight back. No, it definitely requires a more moderate approach, but I don't believe that you should have to 100% give up anything to lose weight or maintain. So anyway, I wish you guys could be at my meeting because my leader phrases everything much more eloquently than I do. I saw this gum, and you guys know I'm totally into this Project 7 gum. They have it at Target and they have it at my Weight Watchers meeting. So the flavor I chose tonight, this is actually a double pack. It's like a build your own flavor, whatever. So it's got cookie dough and vanilla ice cream. I'm really just interested in the cookie dough, but maybe the vanilla is gonna be awesome too, the vanilla ice cream. So I can't wait to see what the cookie dough flavor tastes like. I will tell you guys what it's like when I get into it. Kat from Kat on Point said her favorite Project 7 flavor is the half and half. It's like half iced tea, half lemonade. So I am totally on the hunt for that because I actually do like half and half, the drink. So that's all I got for you guys right now. Eddie is making dinner. I do believe he might be doing something with mushrooms, so I will fill you guys in when I get there. Today has been a strangely lower points day for me than normal, and I believe the dinner, unless he makes some surprise something, is also going to be pretty low points. So that's odd, but I'll take it. I will have a couple glasses of sangria and take it. Anyway, I'll show you guys dinner when we get there. Bye. Okay, I couldn't resist. I tasted the gum already. It's pretty good. So the gum I had was the Project 7 cookie dough flavor. It's pretty good, but it tastes really similar to this caramel coconut gum. Really close, except the caramel coconut, tiny bit more coconut. So it's okay. I don't know if I just love this gum because of so many different flavors, or if I love the gum itself. The flavors that I think are really unique that I'm enjoying are the red velvet and the buttered popcorn. And I also did really like this caramel coconut and the thin mint, Girl Scout thin mint. So I don't know, I guess you just gotta find the right ones and get the good ones that are different. I think I'm almost ready to buy another pack of buttered popcorn, but I really want to find the half and half first. So okay guys, happy weigh-in. Here is what's for dinner tonight. It is 9:19 and here's what we got going on. So over here is obviously a spinach salad. I've got spinach greens and strawberries, diced apple, all for 0 smart points. I have about a teaspoon of raisins, a teaspoon of cranberries, a teaspoon of slivered almonds, and a teaspoon of pepitas. Because I have so many, 1 teaspoon of each of those tracked individually is 0 smart points, but because I have so many different ones, it probably adds up to at least a point. So I'm counting 1 smart point for all of those little miscellaneous ingredients. I have 1 ounce of the Trader Joe's fat-free feta cheese, for 0 smart points. And then I have just a drizzle of this Walden Farms raspberry vinaigrette for 0 smart points. Honestly, this is not the best salad dressing, so I just use a little drizzle just for some extra flavor. So the salad is 1 smart point. And then over here I have stuffed meatballs. Wait, meatballs, stuffed mushrooms. Yeah. So I have the mushrooms are 0 smart points. They are simmered in chicken broth, which is also 0 smart points. I have 5 of the IKEA chicken meatballs for 4 smart points. I have Eddie's 0 smart point marinara sauce, and then I have 1/8 a cup of fat-free shredded cheddar and 1/8 a cup of fat-free shredded mozzarella for 0 smart points each. So the stuffed mushrooms are 4 smart points and the salad is 1 smart point. Everything on my plate is 5 smart points tonight. This is my second glass of sangria. I got kind of crazy tonight and actually added fruit. Yeah! So I've got some sliced lemon and sliced strawberries in there. The sangria itself is 5 smart points for 8 ounces, so I've had 10 smart points of sangria so far. So with the 5 smart point dinner, 4 smart points for breakfast, lunch, and snack, and 10 smart points in sangria, that's what, guys? Give me a second. 4, 9, 19 smart points. Yeah, awesome. So this is dinner so far for tonight. I'll show you guys what else I have as I have it.